business where people are always after you call 911, let Sweet James Active an attorney to your next call. The award-winning attorney at Sweet James has devoted their lives to helping victims of injury after an accident. That's all they do. They are there to answer the call and help you get the medical treatment needed, while they ensure you get the best compensation possible. Pay nothing until they win. Call anytime. 800-500-5200, 800-500-5200, or SweetJames.com if you've been injured. You got to call Sweet James.
This is Jacob Imani. If you've been in an accident, call 844-24-JACOB. For official rules and more information about contacts on this station, go to KFRAM640.com/rules. More stimulating talk. All in a fighter for 1 minute. Continue to handle on the news. Jennifer Jones-Lee. Mo in for Wayne this week. Wayne comes back on Monday. And
this story just is, it's my hideout. So, the Turpins, remember the 13 kids who escaped their parents' home in 2018? They were living in Paris, and the parents apparently had some of them chained to the beds. I mean, just a horrible situation. So, apparently, the foster father, who was caring for 5 of the kids, once they escaped what they call the House of Horrors, House of Horrors, he apparently victimized 2 of the Turpin siblings, and it was 2 of the girls. Apparently, this man, the foster father, inappropriately touched 2 of the girls, one who was under 14 on their upper thighs and buttocks, and apparently also forcibly kissed them. These is 4 kids.
Why do they use inappropriate behavior, sexually touching, as opposed to rape?
Well, the definition of rape isn't that there has to be, sorry to get graphic, but penetration.
And what are the chances that in these crimes it doesn't happen that way? I would think that, and my complaint is that they don't want to use the word, and I don't know why. Because that's what it is. It's nothing short of that. But you're right. I think rape is penetration. Or with an object, or with any part of your body.
Let me put on my non-attorney's hat. Maybe it's just a function of they believe it might have happened, but it's not necessarily something they could prove in court. Or the testimony is a little bit maybe blurry.
That resonates, but I very rarely hear the word rape. That's all. And it's horrible. I mean, I'm digressing off the story. That was just me complaining about the word used. But it is. I mean, I'm telling you that, and the foster care system is not being attacked here. Now, you wonder why. Remember Gabriel Fernandez, when this little kid, foster system was ripped. And the same thing happened here. What happens, you just don't have kids die.
Welcome to the show, Andrew.
But I just feel so bad for them.
Thanks, guys.
So they're getting into the bed, then their safety is to go to this man who allegedly touches them. I mean, what else are these kids expected to put up with?
Yeah, here's the weird one. This is going to get weirder probably as we learn more about it. 5 fetuses were found in the D.C. home of a self-proclaimed anti-abortion activist who was indicted this week on federal charges for allegedly blocking access to a reproductive clinic. Lauren Handy, 28-year-old activism director for the anti-abortion group Progressive Anti-Abortion Uprising, had been staying at the house. Evidently, she was one of 9 people charged in this indictment, which was unsealed on Wednesday, and said that this was a group traveling to D.C. to block access to this health center. And Handy told reporters that people were going to freak out when they heard in terms of what was stored in coolers in the house.
Yeah, that's not necessarily a crime either, because if it's an aborted fetus, and they somehow get hold of it, then I don't know if there's a law that says that the fetus must be either buried or cremated or destroyed. I think that the woman who carried it out can pretty well do what she wants to. And so there was no crime here with the fetuses. If that's what it is interfering with abortion services. And you know what they do? They know the bottles, for example, of fetuses, formaldehyde, or look at this, it's a human being, and how dare you know, there's a lot of graphic aspects to that. And that one, it certainly works as a graphic example of abortion, that's for sure.
All right, so yesterday we talked about how it came out that actor Bruce Willis is suffering from aphasia, which is a cognitive disorder that affects a person's ability to communicate. And yesterday we talked about how he said he was stepping away from the business, but now, according to the director of a project that Bruce Willis has been working on, one of his latest action films, there was an urgent request that was put out to make the movie star's part smaller. And Mike Burns, the director of Out of Death, which is the current project, says it looks like we need to knock down Bruce's page count by about 5 pages. We also need to abbreviate his dialogue a bit so there are no monologues, etc. Mo was mentioning yesterday.
Oh, yeah, he called it. Yeah. You can actually watch his later films and see the deterioration. I've never noticed that. I'm a Willis fan. Yeah, you get to the point where he had to wear an earpiece and his lines had to be given to him. Like television anchors do, where they wear that IUD in their ear and
or ISP.
Of course, they're basically the same.
You can say IUD.
Yeah, those are a little bit big. But in any case, when you get to that point, you can't remember your lines. And not because you're not a professional or lazy, because you get this reputation for hard worker. And so, that's heartbreaking. And the family, I love it when the family goes public and he goes public. To say, hey, this is what happened, it's not hidden. It used to be where people under these circumstances, public figures who had medical problems and had to just disappear. And now this is what happened. Cindy Cook, remember? She had a colonoscopy on camera on the Today Show because her husband had died of colon cancer. And she wanted to make this a very public, to be let the company know, or let the country know how important it is to understand it. All right, let's go ahead and come back in a moment, and we'll finish Handle on the News. Meantime, Jennifer Jones-Lee, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom.
Another round of peace talks between Russia and Ukraine is underway. Ukraine's president has said he's willing not to try and join NATO in exchange for a ceasefire and security guarantees. The House is voting today on legalizing marijuana. Most states have already done that, either medically or recreationally, but it is still illegal at the federal level. And fans of Foo Fighters are not surprised they won't be performing at Sunday's Grammys. The rock band officially canceled following the death of drummer Taylor Hawkins. Here's SoCal weather from KFI. Looks like it's going to be a mostly sunny day today with highs from the 60s at the beaches to the 70s inland. This report is brought to you by Grocery Outlet. Let's get another update on the 101.
Don't follow up with what you were looking last time around. I just played west 101 around the Cedar. Nothing there. Don't worry about it. However, there is a problem. West kind of in between Van Nuys Boulevard and Sepulveda, which is close to the 405. What's like right now is actually just the end of the Van Nuys Boulevard on-ramp to the West 101. It's a complicated area, so you got to be careful. But a lot of fire department activity, something happened there, and somebody needs some help, that's for sure. So the bottom line, West 101 is just kind of slow, but still moving, coming away from the 170, 134, not too fast. But listen, there was a problem. I'm happy to tell you, South 57 on Salmon, it's all clear. A little slow down the hill. Jeff Bond, hey, up high in the sky.
Your neighborhood grocery outlet has a name brand you love. All it's shopping or no prices. But do you ever wonder how they do it? Simple. They buy opportunistic items for less, and pass the savings along to you. Stop by your local grocery outlet today.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Real credit card questions require real people. Someone who understands your issues and works to resolve them with you. That's why Discover offers helpful U.S.-based representatives. Available 24/7. Discover. Exceptionally common sense.
For whatever reasons, he stopped. And it just costs a lot of money to get them back up and running to make these medications again. And so as a result, there's a lag in the production. And then they go to insurance and
Have you suffered or been injured by someone else's negligence? You need legal team that will stand up for what is right. Won't give up the fight and obtain justice. Call 818-886-6600. Mandel Trial Lawyers specializes in personal injury cases of all types, whether it's a car accident, product or
The
premises
True
liability.
Crime Podcast. What happened to Sandy Beale? In essence, the alarming death of a young woman who dreamed of a career in law enforcement. Journalist Melissa Shelton untangles the mystery at the heart of the investigation, revealing a troubling pattern by officials close to the case.
I didn't take any of that time because I could tell that they were hiding something.
Listen to What Happened to Sandy Beale on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
There is a lot of information out there about COVID-19 and proof, but it's important to share the facts, not the virus. While COVID-19 vaccines are new, the science behind them is based on decades of research. Clinical studies have confirmed they are safe and effective at protecting kids and the whole family. Share the facts, not the virus. Talk to your child's doctor or visit myplan.ca.gov to find a vaccine near you. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
As the country bounces back from COVID and mask mandates are lifted, your business needs a lift too. Promote your company right here, right now. Radio ads connect with 93% of Americans every week. That's more than Google, more than Facebook, more than TV. In fact, radio reaches 20% more millennials than TV. Want more of the people you want to talk to all in one place? Visit iHeartAdvertising.com and get AM and FM looking for you. That's iHeartAdvertising.com. At Tech Medicine U.S.A, we see the limitless potential. But what does limitless really mean? Limitless is sunrise, brainstorm, midnight oil, elbow juice, extra mile. Is that all the work the breakthroughs will never forget? Smiles of made-up stories from grandkids into your remember forever. Here at Tech Medicine U.S.A, we see your limitless potential because we're limitless too. Tech Medicine U.S.A. Hey, Steve Clark, are you having water heater problems? Water Heaters Only has been specializing in the repair and replacement of water heaters since 1968. That's over 54 years as the original water heater specialist. Visit waterheatersonly.com for zero interest financing, terms and conditions apply. Request a quick quote or call to speak with a live operator 24 hours a day. Don't wait and don't overpay. Visit waterheatersonly.com today, waterheatersonly.com. Having the time of your life is more rewarding than ever when you stay at any of the 20-plus MGM resorts nationwide. Now with MGM Rewards, you can dine, stay, play, and earn on all of them. Visit MGMRewards.com for more details. Subject to earning and exemption limitations applicable to certain purchases and in certain states.
When folks first came into Europe, they were declared the work of the devil.
If you keep talking crap about forks, I'm going to smack your face.
Well, they also don't have work.
Yeah, it is funny to talk about the Elvis Presley utensils, the fork. You couldn't show it from waist down. It just was always, the fork report with Nino Cervera tomorrow afternoon at 2 on KFI AM 640.
More stimulating talk.
But one of the streets that walk around Vegas has some different symptoms than the traditional COVID.
AM 640 handle here. It is a Friday morning, April 1, April Fool's Day, which am I hearing about other than say April Fool's Day. But let's go ahead and finish up Hammer on the news. Jennifer Mullins for Wayne this week, again today, and me.
Just in case you want to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you may want to restate that Skippy Foods is recalling thousands of pounds of Skippy peanut butter because of stainless steel fragments possibly being found in what they're calling a limited number of jars.
Yeah, it's, I mean, just a tiny bit. You don't take a chance. It's voluntary.
I also just found out it is California. It's one of the
And you have to check. You just go to the website and just run a Skippy recall, on search, and they'll give you, or a word search, and they'll give you everything. So now they have 3 different versions. They have smooth, they have crunchy, they have extra crunchy with metal slides.
To make our own natural
Yummy.
defenses against it. And so, similar to the
Most
flu vaccine, when you get the flu,
favor
it's
COVID
a
vaccine
dead
requirements
strain
even
of
as
the
they're
virus
being
is
lifted. So there was a poll done, and most Californians say they still like the requirement showing proof of vaccinations at large outdoor gatherings or to enter places. And the survey, though, also noted a wide divide based on political affiliation, big shock, illustrating that, that's been the case all through California. So I'm wondering if the people who lean, say, more right are like, forget it, we don't care.
Yeah.
And if the people say who leans more left, which would be the majority of Californians based on voting, then you would see, of course, then that's how the
That's exactly how it panned out. Exactly. All right, quick survey. Jennifer, yes on vaccinations. Do you feel better about everybody being vaccinated?
Yeah, sure, but honestly,
You don't care.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm vaccinated, so I don't care.
Mo,
I agree with Jennifer. I'm vaccinated, but I don't care.
That's right.
Okay,
When people go to the ICU,
fair enough. Michelle, for everything today?
I agree with them both. I am vaccinated and I don't care.
Right, and Tyler?
It's terrible.
Put me in with the group.
Okay, I'm against all of you guys.
You want
I want everybody to be, I want everybody to be vaccinated because it's not 100% protection, and so let's have 90% protection if you're vaccinated. Now, if the other person has 90% protection, your chances of getting COVID are really reduced. Where if the other person is not, you still have a 10% chance.
But we talking about the public sector or the private sector?
It doesn't matter.
Requirement.
It doesn't matter.
Because I like the free market to decide.
Well, in what's happening right now is what happened. But I'm a big fan of mandates. I truly am. Really? Yeah, I love no food.
I just feel like at this point, because we are all traveling again, we are all going to the malls again and the grocery store, but you can't avoid it anyway. That's where I am. So I can only do so much to protect myself.
It's still a public health issue, and I think protect the public is way up on the important scale. But okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1. You know, we don't often see on this show 4 people being wrong.
It really is sad that this
But
is
we
the
often
state
see
that
4
we're
people being opposite of you.
Oh yeah.
You know, the only people who are happy about what happened at the Oscars last week are the Grammys this week. And the states, the Grammys saying like, yes, we're going to have a show people are going to watch just because something may happen. Well, the field is wide open for this year's Grammys, and especially since the Recording Academy changed the top 4 categories, and they'll include 10 nominees per category. And it's going to be hosted by, I think, Trevor Noah. He's a good friend of Will Smith, and you wonder what type of commentary he may have on the stage, or if anyone gets loose in one of those speeches.
I'm willing to bet to say they're going to ignore it. That's my guess. Because I don't think they...
Sorry, I said
Yes.
Strikers and errors.
Familiarize yourself with the 2011 Acura MDX. Go anywhere versatility with roomy practicality. A 3.7-liter V6 engine pairs with a sophisticated 6-speed automatic transmission, providing a smooth and predictable driving experience. Well-tuned suspension and stability control deliver a spirited yet composed ride and drive.
Acura perfected each and every component on the exterior surface. Stylish alloy wheels suggest both sport and refinement, residing elegantly within the fender arches. You can rely on ultra-bright xenon headlights to keep the roadway illuminated.
In colder climates, occupants will appreciate the heated front seats, pairing with the climate control to keep the driver and front passenger comfortable. All of the premium features expected of an Acura are offered, including power trunk closing assist, a power seat, and cruise control. Other available features include a blind spot monitoring system, a rear seat entertainment system, and more based on your selected trim.
Acura also prioritized safety and security by including dual front impact airbags with occupant sensing airbag, brake assist, and four-wheel disc brakes with ABS.
The 2011 Acura MDX. Distinctly rendered with the utmost precision, this vehicle is constructed with a discerning driver in mind.
More basics like the trim. say the citation right.